applause for Kevin Kneuer, everybody. Let him hear it.
For Leah, guys. Give Leah a round of applause. That performance. How you guys doing? Doing all right? I a few months ago moved in with my girlfriend, which is it's been interesting. My parents are very relieved for this. Before I lived with my girlfriend, I lived on my own with a guy I met on Craigslist. And when you live here in New York City, that's kind of standard because rent's so high. But my parents live in Long Island, so they were very unsure about this situation. My mom's biggest fear is that this guy was going to drug me one night and have sex with me. It was ridiculous. My dad's biggest fear is that he wasn't going to need the drugs. Trying to figure out living with my girlfriend. It's kind of difficult. She's very neat. I'm a little lazy, kind of a slob. And at first she was very nice about it. She's now moved on to the passive-aggressive stage of the relationship. The other day she was in the kitchen. I heard her groan. I'm like, honey, what's the matter? She was, someone keeps putting the pickle jar back in the fridge without any pickles in them. Someone. I was telling this to a friend of mine who's been married for 10 years. He goes, I don't want to hear it. You really complaining about the passive-aggressive stage? Because you should enjoy that shit, okay? Because after the passive-aggressive stage comes the aggressive stage, okay? She's going to take that pickle jar, throw it at your fucking head. So I'm trying to milk this for as long as I can. Little things, right? Little things get in the way. But the way she uses a clock just baffles me. She's amazed by the snooze button. She thinks it's like the greatest invention in the world. We were going on a flight a few months ago. She's like, honey, what time do we need to get up? I'm like, probably up by 8. She goes, okay, I'm just gonna set the alarm for 5:30. We'll hit snooze a few times before we go. She's one of these people, she has to set the clock, every clock in the apartment 10 minutes fast. Do you know these people? Are you these people? How long are you fooling yourselves? And this is exactly what I want to do when I get up for work in the morning, is arithmetic, right? And it's out of control because once she knows it's 10 minutes fast, then she had to make it 15 minutes fast. 20. I left for work the other day, 10:30 in the morning, got outside, it was pitch black. It was Sunday. We went a whole day. I think she's obsessive with the cleanliness. She was on a business trip. She called me a few weeks ago. She goes, honey, do me a favor. Make sure you really clean the apartment good. I was like, why? She goes, the cleaning lady's coming tomorrow. My mother used to do the same thing. I'm happy, though, that I'm in a relationship. I wasn't very good at being single. Particularly in the city, I was on the subway platform about a year ago. I turned to this girl. I said, excuse me, do you know if this train goes to West 4th Street? She goes, oh, no, I'm sorry. I have a boyfriend. I said, does he know if this train goes to... Believe it or not, ladies, sometimes we're just talking to you. I used to go out with my best friend who was still single when I was single. We used to go out a lot together. He was this really good looking guy who made a lot of money and get like any girl he wants, which is awesome for him, but very frustrating for the rest of us because he didn't understand that his reality was not everybody's reality. Okay, we were at a bar, I'm talking to a girl, she walks away, he comes up to me and goes, girl's cute, banger. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe. He's like, no, definitely. Banger. He goes, what's wrong, you're young, you're single, what else do you need to seal the deal? I was like, what do I need? Well, you know, consent. Generally speaking, I like to make sure someone's on board before I start banging them. Kind of a hopeless romantic that way. I always struggle with women though. Another thing this guy always does, this is another line of his. Every time we're out, a girl will walk by, he'll go, wow, see that girl, man? It's my type of woman right there, man. It's my type of woman. Oh, you mean the beautiful girl with the perfect body? That's your type of woman. Wow, you were unique, my friend. Let me tell you. My type, 250, one eyebrow. I always struggled with women, particularly growing up. I know I'm tall now, but I went through puberty very late, which was awkward. Everyone always says, oh, it's so hard going through puberty in high school. Let me tell you something. It's a lot harder not going through puberty in high school. I remember guys shaving in the locker room. I'm running around in Spider-Man underwear. Sometimes I wish these were jokes, but and since I didn't get a lot of girls, and my dad and I never did the birds and bees talk because we're normal, the only thing I knew about sex was from the porn that I watched. And you watch enough porn, you start to think, well, this must be a true reflection of what life is really like. So every summer I got jobs delivering pizzas and cleaning swimming pools. Too young to be a private investigator. I you guys watch a lot of porn, don't you? And then I got to college and had sex, and that was awkward because she wasn't exactly expressing the kind of joy I had seen on the faces of the women in the cinematic masterpieces. And then I remembered, oh right, so she's yanking her hair and spitting her face. Which apparently you should discuss beforehand. Sign a waiver. It's terrible having sex in college. I feel like I should send a formal apology out to every girl I was with. It was that bad. I just think that both of them should know I want my money back. No, First girl I slept with after college, she was a little more advanced than me, a little more confident. First time she comes to my apartment, she was, listen, when I make love, I like to make love to music. I'm like, okay. She was, yeah, I brought over Marvin Gaye's Greatest Hits. I said, Greatest Hits? How long do you think this is gonna last? I said, you could have brought Marvin Gaye's Greatest Song. Fucking ringtone. All right, guys, I'm Kevin Kneuer. Enjoy the